Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky. And with me, as yesterday, is Tommy.
What's going on?
Yep. So now that we've healed up, we're going to abandon our little mushroom quest that we were on earlier and go ahead and go to the Hotel Roland and find this reporter for the Liberal News. This game took 7 years to be released in the US.
Hmm.
Did you know that?
What, they had troubles translating it or something?
Yeah, this game is massive. It actually took a whole decade to get the PC version put out, which,
Oh, wow.
I don't... That doesn't make any sense to me, at least, because, you'd think that by that point, we'd have already, they already had the script done.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to this guy. Vern, I'm gonna put on my voice that I do for her. Hey, Vern. I was wondering if I could ask you something. Is it true that the people from the magazine company are staying here?
Well, you're certainly right about that. Did you have some business with them?
Actually, we're here representing the guild to cooperating with them on getting a story.
Really? Is that so? Then I regret to inform you that the both of them are out at the moment.
Oh. Well, do you know where they went?
That reporter fellow said something about heading over to the bar. How about you try asking there?
The bar? Got it. Thanks.
We appreciate the help. Do you like my voices for them?
Pretty good.
Yeah. I can't do a female voice, so I just gotta do my best. The bad thing... have you watched... You haven't watched many of my LPs, have you?
Oh, yeah, I've watched quite a few.
Did you watch my Chronicles of a Dark Lord videos?
No.
Okay. Like a good 99% of the cast is women. Is like, you've got 2 male characters. There's the bar. The Orb Factory. Is that the cafe? Cafe. Okay, yeah, I think that would do it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in here. And it was just like, I started getting my voices confused for them.
So I need another person to do another voice. That's all.
Yeah, it'd be...
Huh? Who are you kids supposed to be? See that?
Yeah.
No, this one's yours.
Are you perhaps... Are you perhaps the reporter from the Liberal News?
Nope.
Come on, this isn't machinima.
Alright. That's right. But how do you know that? I like getting the scoop on things, but I hate it when people try and pry into my life. What business do you have with me?
We're here representing the Bracer Guild. We were told that you had requested an escort.
Oh, so you finally came. Is that come or came? Oh,
Come.
Alright. Have you? I've been waiting forever for you guys to show up. So, sorry.
No problem, man.
Where's Cassius Bright?
Well, the thing is, he had another job come up. So, he's not even in Roland.
What? I came all the way here so I could get the story on this famous bracer? Crap. What a waste this trip turned out. Oh, wait. What a waste this trip turned out to be.
I don't get what you're so disappointed about, but there's no need to get your boxes in a bunch. We've got you covered.
I guess. I don't have much of a choice. We all have to do, baby. Wait, what'd you just say?
Don't get in your boxes in a bunch?
No, the "we got you covered" part. What do you mean by that?
It's just like Joshua said, we were your representative bracers. Oh, and here's our referral.
Hand it over, guild referral.
Hey, this gotta be some kind of joke. Or some kind of bad joke, that is. Are you trying to tell me you little brats are bracers?
Brats! Is that how you're supposed to address a lady?
What do you mean, lady? There's nothing sexy about you in that outfit.
Now, I just have to say something right here. I think Joshua would disagree with that.
So would I. Oh, I mean, what? If you don't like my assessment, then how about slipping into a skirt and acting like all the other girls your age? Wink.
Now, we appear to have found an anime stereotype in here.
This clothing is specifically designed for those who wield a staff. And this looks like a skirt, too. Are you blind? You're such a rude old man.
Who are you calling old man? I'm still in my 20s, damn it.
Which means he could either be anywhere between about 4 and 10 years older than they are, I think.
Nice.
Getting back to business, sir. The fact is that we were dispatched by the guild. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to someone else, but I don't know when they'll be free.
Arr. I can't extend the deadline any longer. I guess I've got no other alternative. Alright, rejoice you kids. I'm gonna leave this up to you.
A generous old man you are.
Easy, Estelle. I'm Joshua, and this here is Estelle. And you are?
Rumpelstiltskin Fritz, ace reporter for Liberal News.
I always pronounce it liberal because there aren't enough letters in there for that to be liberal.
Ah, that's right. No, we won't be working along together. I hope you do, or you'll do a good job.
I'll be grateful when this is all over, too. By the way, where is it exactly that you want us to guide you to?
Oh, I gotta hit the button.
The way I see it, you need a trusty guide because you're headed to somewhere dangerous, right?
Right. My destination is a similar tower. I'm
Esmalas.
sure. Okay. I'm sure you've heard of it before.
Yep, that was the one we passed on the way out.
Ah.
That's it. Not only have we heard of it, but we were there on a job not that long ago.
Well, this may just work out after all. So what I really want you to do is guide us to the tower roof. I want to get a picture for the magazine.
Well, aren't you the thrill seeker?
By us, do you mean someone else is coming along too?
Yeah, I got my camera woman with me. She said something about her horrible camera not working right, so she took off to the Orbital factory. Shouldn't that be capitalized O? Or is that just
That's just
a type
what-
of camera?
that's just what they do. That's just what they call it. What the hell is up
No.
with my mouse pointer? It's flickering. Oh, it's not showing up as flickering on the record.
Sure isn't. But she all.
If you're in a hurry, then wouldn't it be a good idea to head over there now? No doubt you're gonna take off to get your story once you meet up with your partner, right?
Yeah, that's true. Alright then, let's head straight to the tower once we pick up my partner from the horrible factory.
Now, the way NPCs in this game work is that they have their own little initiative over on the side, and you have to defend them in battle. Their AI is set up to send them to the edge of the map,
Mhm.
which makes them easy to defend in some cases. In some cases, not entirely. I haven't run into any issues, any major issues yet, because I was...
Wait, anything but that! I'll do anything you ask, just please give me back my camera!
Oh, baby.
It's worth more to me than my life.
This is a... I had a voice for this guy, but I've lost track of it.
Well, this is a problem.
What should I do about this, Dad?
It wasn't anything like that.
You're the one who took the job, so you're the one who has to deal with it. What's all the fuss about?
Could this person be... Q.
Oh, that's her, all right. Hey, Dorothy, how long are you gonna keep me waiting?
Oh, right.
See.
I think we're gonna need to drop this joke for a bit because my throat's starting to hurt.
No problem.
So yeah, there's that, and then there's this, and that. Well, we found another stereotype, but this time it's not from anime.
Mhm.
Hang on a minute. This guy is Sanji from One Piece. He's smoking a cigarette. He's amorous. He's Sanji.
Huh.
Decorative clock on a camera.
Right.
What? Okay. Oh. She broke a decorative clock. So she's a klutz. Okay. Now she's an anime stereotype. You know, if you took up fighting monsters, Mr. Photographer, you would be able to make that 2000 Mira back pretty quickly.
How much are the drops usually? 100
It's about 50 to 100. It's like a, you know, if you're really going out looking for them, you can get quite a bit of money real quick. Have you heard about the legal troubles behind the Last Harvest Moon game?
No.
Okay, the company that owns the name Harvest Moon in the U.S. Is not the company that made it. The company that made it is called Marvelous. They own Xseed, and they had to release the Last Harvest Moon game under a different name. And the guys who have the rights to the name here now released their own Harvest Moon game last year called Harvest Moon 3D. And the last Harvest Moon game is called Story of Seasons. Have you ever played any of the Harvest Moon games?
Just one for the, what was it?
Super Nintendo?
It was on the DS, but it might have been just a remake of the Super Nintendo one. Maybe?
That's possible. I mean, they did do a lot of Super NES ports for the GBA and the DS. It was like Chrono Trigger and the Dragon Quest games and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of the of this last one, Story of Seasons. Oh, that wasn't good. Hang on a minute. Hey, my mom wants me to come look at something. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Just fill for a bit.
So, YouTubers, this is... breaking into Alice's life. Dogs barking, mom's asking you to do things. Oh yeah. On off the presses. What I'm guessing is that Alex's mom needed him to come and pick up laundry off the floor because she nearly tripped on it and almost spilled her strawberry daiquiri. And then Alex was trying to get out of it, saying that that was his dad's clothes on the floor, but in actuality it was his. I heard Alex likes getting naked all throughout the day, random places. So he just whips his clothes off and, throws them on the floor. Pretty crazy. That kid. I don't even know.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. I was just telling people what you were doing.
Yeah, there was... Somebody found a dog and they were trying to figure out where it came from.
Oh. So I thought it was because you left your clothes in the middle of the floor and you almost tripped on them and spilled your drink.
No, I don't do that.
Oh.
What the... Taking photographs can stun them?
Oh, definitely.
That's... unique. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna waste a spell on that guy. I'm just gonna go ahead and slash it. What were we talking about before I had to go and see if I didn't know where the dog came from?
Harvest Moon.
Okay, yeah, it's called Story of Seasons, the actual sequel to the last official Harvest Moon game. And it's like we're in this situation where we have two different companies, one that actually made what we call Harvest Moon, and then somebody who actually owns the name Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
It's like how Capcom owns the rights to Mega Man, but Keiji Inafune is actually making Mega Man games.
Mm.
It's like, I haven't actually played Harvest Moon 3D. I know that the cover looks terrible. And this, yeah, that's the Esmolus Tower, okay. And then they use this weird measurement, and they call it Selge. Okay, that's a dead end. They can't just call it miles or anything. You gotta wrap your head around that and then explain what the hell it is.
Right.
And it's like... something I don't get here is, like, in every other place you can change the perspective of the camera, but here you can't, even though it's obviously completely 3D rendered.
It's because they need to do the cutscene, of course. Can't move the camera around.
Well, you know, you can't move it in cutscenes anyways.
No, I mean before the cutscene.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's like it does that even when cutscenes aren't around. Maybe they were just... Maybe Falcom did something weird. But yeah, it's like, the weird thing is that the frame rate drops when you take a step outside. It judders. It's like inside is like oh, she's narcoleptic too. Yeah, it's inside it runs smoothly, but outside it's like it's weird. Huh.
Oh yeah. So my friend apparently wants me to go to Do you guys have like a Dave and Buster's or stuff like that by you?
A what, Busters?
It's like a arcade for like grown-ups.
No.
No. Well, it's basically like, arcade games and ticket games, but they sell beer and they have food and shit. But we got to this place called Headquarters around here where they have like retro arcades and like craft beers and stuff.
Yeah, the last arcade that we had around here shut down a long time ago, and now they torn down the place where it was. So it's like we've got a tabletop card game, a tabletop game store around here, but we don't have any arcade machines
I don't know.
or anything. I mean, the Walmart in the next town had a Galaga machine. A Galaga is Pac-Man machine that was malfunctioning. And by malfunctioning, I mean it was stuck in debug mode, which meant that whenever I was there, I could just play it to my heart's content.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when they brought the arcade back, they did bring back a good deal of their older arcade cabinets because they'd rotate out
Let's move out.
some things like Sammy Sports Shooting and stuff like that, but they'd always kept the Galaga machine. But the last time they haven't, it's been years and years since they brought it back, and there's no Galaga machine. And I figure they probably just destroyed it.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. Galaga's my favorite arcade game, no doubt. I mean, King of Fighters 98 and Mortal Kombat are right up there too. Yeah, it's what I've been doing in Story of Seasons is I'm trying to get a monopoly on the land because there are rental fields. Well, you don't actually have to pay rent. They call them rental fields, but you don't have to pay anybody to use them. You just gotta. It's like a wrestling championship. If somebody challenges you for it, you have to defend it. And that's pretty much all it is. It's just a prize to hold and an extra few spaces to farm on. Dude, why are you going towards the... Okay, thank you. That was actually useful. And I've gotten to the point where I just stock up. I don't sell anything until a challenge time comes up. And I sell like $100,000 worth of produce and gems and stuff. It's gotten to the point where there are only two other competitors that can really stand up to me. Let's see if this is... Okay, I went back down earlier instead of up. Okay, so I need to go around. Okay, that's dead end, so I need to go over this way. We're at about 25 minutes. Do you want to go ahead and wrap it up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. See you later with some more Brandish the Dark Revenant.